Hello there folks, and welcome back to Let's Mess Around in Minecraft. My name is Jeff Lars, and we are back on top of our mountain, and it is beautiful up here. So, a while ago I did say we were going to build a treehouse up here, and I wasn't lying. So, I figured today I'd just plant some trees up here. I have actually got a chance to practice building tree houses with a friend of mine, OdinSpag33. We did some doing some multiplayer on one Blue Blazing Demon server, and we built a treehouse there, and it's pretty dang awesome. So I'm pretty pumped right now to build this, and I've got a couple other ideas about what to do with this mountain, possibly that floating island. But that's stuff we're going to be doing in the future. Today, on the other hand, I got some other plans, some more I don't know, relevant plans. If you remember, last time, let's see if I can find my way back down first. Last time we made our way into one heck of a cave, and that was pretty awesome, if I remember correctly. Let's see, is this it? Yeah, this is it, right here. There we go. It was pretty awesome, and so before we go deeper in there, because I don't really want to do 2 long videos in a row of dungeon or cave exploration, because that can get kind of boring kind of fast, I would imagine. But what I would like to do today is, first of all, I discovered something interesting in our mine shaft, something which I mentioned kind of earlier, and I'd also like to set up a water ladder system because, well, water ladders make travel a lot easier when you're going up and down a mine shaft, and I think they're really cool. So we're going to do that today as well. So right now, kind of dangerous, just walking around like so with so little health. So I'm gonna deposit all of this junk in the cottage, and we're gonna go underground with nothing and basically kill ourselves so that I don't waste food on such trivial matters. Yeah, I'm not really above killing myself in Minecraft. So let's see. I took some stuff out of the tree house, or the tree base up there, because it wasn't really doing us any good up there, and we were in desperate need of planks and sticks, because we're low on that. You'll also notice I have a lot more arrows now. I basically did the boring thing and just mined a bunch of gravel and then placed it back down and mined it again, because if you place down gravel and mine it again, there's a chance you'll get flint. So that's how I gathered the flint. So let's see. I want to go down here. First things first, look at that. That is a well-grown tree right there, I gotta say. But our stop that we're really interested in is right here. So a while ago we were down this way and we're hearing a bunch of spiders. And I was like, oh man, there might be a spider spawner down here. But then I gave up because I was bored. But I did a little bit more digging, and lo and behold, look at that. And that. And, oh, wait a minute, is that a zombie? Is that a zombie spawner? Maybe that zombie just spawned in there. Well, either way, we're gonna have to check it out. I think it's a spider spawner. There were tons of spiders in there earlier. But, again, we'll have to check it out. So let's see, we'll take some pickaxes with us, just in case. We're gonna definitely need a bunch of torches. We're gonna put those. We'll take arrows and a bow just in case, so I don't want to waste my arrows on there. I honestly don't want to do much more exploring down in the main cave until I can find a skeleton spawner, because I want a healthy supply of arrows, because as you saw last time, arrows saved my butt. So if you guys have any tips on finding spawners, let me know, because I will gladly use them to try and find spawners, because we need them. So let's see. I think it's got to be spider. I mean, look at all those spiders. Kill that guy quickly. Oh, there goes that sword. Maybe we should build a steel sword. I don't know. Oops. Sorry, I had to see that brightness went down. I wanted to fix it. Forgot that pops up. Alright. Maybe we'll just watch for a couple seconds and see what, if anything, spawns. Yep, there's spider. Ouch. Hello, friend. Oh boy. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. The spiders are quite the agile little beasts. Alright, hopefully nobody else will spawn in there. Alright, we got 2 lovely chests. And I think I can probably take care of him with a sword. Oop. I'm gonna just shoot him away. Get away, get away, get away. Ouch. Aish. That hurt. Let's see what we got. Some redstone, always helpful. Some wheat. Another bucket. String and iron. What do we got here? A bunch of saddles. Man. Some iron, gunpowder, another bucket, and more string. Not a bad haul. Let's see, is there anything else down here? Maybe. Nope. Just a cave. So, maybe we'll make a string spawner at some point. I'd say string is even less useful than feathers. Now that I've actually got a healthy supply of flint, because I decided to be kind of obsessive compulsive about getting it, I'm kind of low on feathers, so I might hit up the zombies later. I don't know when I'm going to make a spawner, but I'm just going to store all this junk in here for now, because we don't really need it. But some things we do need are those buckets. We'll hold on to those for now, because we're going to make a water ladder now. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just see? Oops, don't fall. Ouch. That's another reason why I want the water ladder, because with a water ladder, that ain't gonna happen. And that makes things tons easier. So let's just fall down a little bit at a time. And hopefully our, ouch, stuff is still there. Lovely. And a creeper, friend. Let's try not to get ourselves blown up. I could have sworn I lit this place up pretty well. Man, that's frustrating. We're gonna have to make this place a little safer in the near future. I'm planning on, once I mine most of it out, get all that nice diamond, do that later though. I'm gonna make a little sort of temporary base of operations down below. I feel like that'll be a nice place to put a little base, like right in here. Ouch. Oh, I see where he came from. He came from up here. They came from over there. Alright, light that up. And, oop. Oh, man. Jeez. Did not want to do any cave exploration today. It was not in my description of my plans. Man, so many good resources. Alright, that should do us for now. Let's find a safe way back down. Doop-doop-doo. And where's the ladder? Where am I? Oh, this is the lava part. Duh. Right down here. Okay. Now we're actually going to need to fall right back down here in a minute or so, because building a water ladder in an already established mine shaft can be a little on the difficult side. It just takes a little bit more effort, so we're going to need to fill a good portion of it in with easily destroyable material like gravel. Maybe we'll get some more flint in the process. Oh, I should have used arrows on the creeper. That would make things a little safer. But either way. Put that there. Man, this chest is getting full. Okay, so we're going to take our gravel out. Leave our torches here. Keep our buckets. Put our bow and this thing back up here. Now, we got all of our buckets from what do you call it? From chests. But you can make your own buckets if you want. You just got to take iron and do 1, 2, 3, like that, and you make a bucket. But I'm not going to waste our iron because, well, there's no real reason for me to do that right now. Let's see, I had some glass cooking in here earlier, just for decorating later on. Take that out. Okay, now with the buckets, we need to get water. So we're going to venture out and pray that we don't get our butts kicked. In, close. Haha, safe. So, let me see here. I'll take this dirt out just in case, and the extra gravel, because I don't know how deep this, rabbit hole really is. So, we'll fall our way down, and safe. Good. Now, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of those torches there. Put that here instead. And put that one there, not there. So we're going to want to build up a single sort of tower of gravel right here. If you're already digging a mine shaft, if you haven't dug your mine shaft yet, you wouldn't quite need to do this. I think I just lost that ladder, I mean that, whatever you call it, torch. But since we have our mine shaft already dug, we kind of gotta do a little extra legwork on this one. At least the way that I do it. I'm sure there are better ways out there, but this is just how I do it. And if you got a better way to do it, you're welcome to tell me. And because I like doing things better, I don't know. Because this isn't the last water ladder we're going to be making. Merely the first. All right. Nope. There we go. All right. Okay. Oops, forgot to put my torch back. There we go. In retrospect, putting the torches between the ladders is probably a better way to keep it anyways. At least I like that look a little better personally. Alright, and there we go. So, what we have now is a setup for water ladder, ready to go. And we might need to wait until daytime to do it properly. Unless I can do a little finagling here. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to put one water source here. When you take bucket of water, you basically make a water source. I'm just going to cover that up with dirt for a second. You basically you can make a water source block. So what you can do with it is you place it down with a left or right click, and there. Now there's a trick with waters and ladders, and it also goes for signs, where signs and ladders basically act as permanent air blocks, so water cannot cross them. So this is, oh no, it didn't work. I don't know why I thought that would work. So basically water cannot cross them, and you really only need one water source for this because we can just dig down from here. So we basically take advantage of that property for the water ladder system. Now you need to start digging your way down, and when you get to a ladder on the way down, you just crouch down, dig through one, dig through two, and you dig up, and the water should flow just like that. And then it's basically from there on a rinse and repeat process. Oop. Yeah. Now this is the reason why we need the little tower of stuff, because it's really difficult to do this while you're trying to sit on ladders. And yes, I know I could be using a shovel to do the digging a little faster there. Ooh. Where are we? Have we been? Oh, that must be our that must be one of our caves. Probably the Arboretum, because we're not that deep. Anyways, let's keep going down. I might cut some of this out. I don't know. Haven't decided. But yeah, it's just a simple process of being patient. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's dig that down there. Oh, here's skeletons. Oh, that's probably skeletons dying upstairs, man. For a second I was like, oh, skeleton spawner, please? No, I wouldn't be so lucky. Yeah, because once we get that skeleton spawner, doing exploration in that cave is going to be it'll be a lot easier to be safe. It's not going to make it that much easier, really, but I will feel a lot safer doing it. Because then creepers and such will no longer be dangerous. Alright, keep going. How much deeper we got to go? Quite a ways. We'll probably run into the where the spider spawner is soon, but we'll just have to deal with that there and make a little shaft for the water to be doing some safe travel, I guess, so we don't flood the cavern. That's another big risk of when you're doing water ladders, is just accidentally flooding the cavern. Yeah. There's no real disadvantage to water ladders, though, other than they take a little bit of a to-do to make. Aside from that, I really like the system. At first, when I saw them, I was like, oh man, I have no clue what those things are, how to make them. But as you can see right here, they're really easy to make, and once you see the end results, you'll be asking yourself why you have never made one before. They're just that good, I gotta say. Because I mean, you've seen how slow it takes us to climb up and down this place. Now I haven't quite figured out a way to do water ladders on like the main world, or on the overworld rather, and like for a mountainside. I mean, I understand it should be possible, but I've never quite, I don't quite want to, I guess you could say. It just doesn't quite strike me as a good idea. So let's see, our water's gonna come out of there. So we're gonna have to do this, 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 and this, 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 this. Alright, that should keep us. Should keep things copacetic. Oh, nope, I was one off. My bad. Alright then. So we want here, don't we? That might make things tough. Okay, that's closed up. Keep that closed too. Alright, now we need to make a way out of here for when we want to leave the ladder itself. And that should be fine. Okay, and success? Oh, not quite. This is one of the tricky parts about putting a water ladder up, is you really do need to do it one piece at a time. So let's just hop our way back up here a little bit. Because if I just let that hole go through this rung of the ladder, it would be it wouldn't quite work. So now, and there we go. And I think we are at the bottom here. Let's go down this last one here. And yeah, that is it. Now, there are a couple of other tricks you can do with water to make the water ladder even more good, if you will. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear away a little bit more space here. So we'll take those two there, and clear away two more spaces there, and maybe open this up a little bit. I mean, again, we're probably going to make this a giant base at some point. So now we're going to go back up, and this is how the water ladder works. You face the water, you press the forward key, so like you're walking forward, and the space bar, hold them, and you just fly up like this. That's so much better than this. Now, people argue about using water versus signposts. You can use signs, they're fine, but the thing I like about ladders is if you want to stop and slow down, you can just face the ladder rather than the water, and it makes things a lot easier to like stop at different levels if you have them. That spider's pretty angry at us. Anyways, so to make the bottom a little bit better, make things more efficient. Ooh, that spider's chasing me. We're just going to we need 2 buckets of water. We're going to do that, and what we're going to do is actually make an infinite spring. This is another trick that you're going to want to use in other places as well when you're doing your regular mining. We're just going to fall down here, get pretty close to the bottom, and do that. Excuse me. Now to make an infinite spring, it's pretty simple. You just put one water source block in one corner of a 2x2 thing, and one in another. This way, if you want to take more water out of it, you can, and it'll refill. Otherwise, you don't quite get the same thing. Now, after that, I like to dig down 2 more blocks. I think 1 block would be fine for this. You'll see why in a second. But I do 2 just to be safe, because I've had trouble with this before. Mine it nice and slow underwater here. Okay. Basically what I'm making is a nice deep pool of water. So this way, we're flying up here. we make it all the way to our top, hop out, and then we want to go down next, just hop down there, the gravity help, and boosh, right into the landing pool. And we can swim up. And here we are, out in our mine. Just like nothing had ever happened. So, now with that, travel to the mine is quite easy. And to get back on the water ladder, as you saw, you just kind of hop out. So I think that's going to do it for today. One thing I guess I'll do, just because I can, it's convenient. So we're going to go back down to our cave for a second. Spoosh. And, I'm just going to go mine the diamond, because I can. Where are you? So we got a diamond block right here. And there's a diamond block right there. That's dangerous. Oh, there's gold there, too. For these sort of things, you need a steel pick for. Oop, oop, nope, nope, nope. Darn. Oh, jeez. Let's see if anything got saved. That's why I was saying that was dangerous. Should have listened to myself. I got greedy. Oh man, lost a steel pick, a bunch of buckets. Oh, my gravel. Oh, my gravel. Let's see. Anything safe? Oh, we got some things back. Oh yeah, we got quite a bit back, actually. Did we get the diamond? No. Oh, I guess that's my, the price. Let's see if I can block that off. There we go. Get rid of those. Oh, that's a shame. Let's get the gold at least. Go for the gold, they say. Is any lava gonna come at me? No, out from here. Yep. Sand that off. Oi, oi, oi. Well, that's a great way to end the video. I was so excited about that diamond, too. Oh, man. Let's put that there. Oh, wait a minute. There's our diamond. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I was beating myself up for a minute there. Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful around lava and obsidian like this. And for the record, this is obsidian. There was some arguing in the comments about it last time. This is obsidian. We got you mine diamond with a with an iron pick, and then you get these little diamond pieces which you can use to make tools. Sadly, we don't have enough for much right now, so I'm just gonna put this in the chest and call it a video because that. Oy oy oy. And this is our gold, by the way. To make gold bars, we'll smelt that down. We'll do that next time. But yeah, that's a wrap, folks. I'll catch you next time.